Okay, we're back. And we'll just go back into our trunk game here. And we'll go inside of vaults. And we'll start tearing things up. Actually, come to think of it, can I, yeah, I'm sure I checked this already. I was checking to see if Ancient Liches, if I'm immune to them yet. I am not, unless I keep wearing my ring. I'm gonna have a lot of fun on Vaults 5. I wish I had more Needles of Frenzy. That would actually help me a lot. But with that said, it's not necessary. It would just be convenient. Well, that's a pile of things. Saw too many things in one spot and decided that, you know, it would be convenient to use immolation. I kind of want to do the same thing here, but I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna. That's not so good. We could get double lightning bolted. But we are immune to, well, we're not immune to lightning, but we're resistant, so it's fine. I can just tab a bit. Oh yeah! Javelins of penetration are great. We don't have so many that I can just spam them or anything, but it's a very, very good find, especially for Vaults 5. It means we can basically stair dance Vaults 5. Not forever, but it lets me kill wardens, you know. Some weapons we don't need. Taking a little while to finish out Vaults 1. Not the fastest floor I've done. Okay. Nice. Some more large rocks. Always good to see large rocks. Struggling to think of a reason why anybody would play an ogre and not use throwing. It's just so good on them. The other thing is, it's, you know, their highest aptitude on weapons, other than some melee weapons. You know, but it's ranged. They suck with bows and crossbows, but throwing is certainly good enough. Arguably better. Especially with the, you know, the fact that you got those needles. You get a +9 blowgun and 27 throwing, and you can reliably use needles against panlords, which is huge. I want to use immolation, but these guys are immune to fire, so that's sort of a pointless endeavor. And what has he got? Lightning bolt. I think that's the only book with haste anyway that ogre mages have. Let's check. Yeah. Getting quite a few large rocks. It's good stuff. You know, one thing that is really great about ogres over centaurs, other than the fact that they get a little bit of extra hit points, is the fact that your AC is not permanently gimped, you know, especially considering that you don't always find barding, right? Like if you look at barding, that's another 8 AC. But if you're using something like Pearl Dragon Scales, for instance, you're losing 5 AC. And what are the chances that you're actually going to be able to fully enchant your barding anyway? So, just something to think about. And it also, well, I was going to say it bans you from using things like CPA, but being an ogre does too. However, you can wear GDA on an ogre, which is great. Great guaranteed damage reduction, great AC. Okay, well, it's 3 time. This is becoming a pretty tabby game, I like that. Just pull things into hallways and go to work. Unique war axe. Don't really care about trying random artifacts at this point if they're weapons. There's no real need for them. I'll do that if I'm hurting on MR, especially on a throwing character. or if I really need a resistance, especially on a throwing character. But this is fine. Now that was a quick floor. Hello, Okawaru has granted me armor. That's a robe. Who cares? This is the final floor before Vaults 5. Hopefully we can blow through it pretty quickly. There's that Ice Fiend. That new tile. Haven't quite gotten used to it because I haven't played an extended game since all these tiles changed, so I'm sure there's even more tiles that I'm just not aware of changes on. So that'll be interesting. I don't care about being marked here. Probably cleared out the floor now, or most of it. Hey, Grand Grimoire. Wouldn't that be nice to cast Eldritch or Malign Gateway? I always call it Eldritch Tentacle, but it's actually called Malign Gateway. Eldritch Tentacle is the thing that it summons. But Zen hates that, it's considered evil, so even if I felt like the massive investment, it's just not worth it on this character. Because we are going to swap to Zen before too long. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's see if there's any hatches. There are not. Well, we have acquirement. I guess I want armor. Fire resistance, huh? You know what? I will take a 4 shield penalty compared to what I was wearing before, and I'll get rid of regen for fire resistance. That's actually quite worth it, in my opinion. And eventually we can enchant this thing up, perhaps. Not likely that we'll find too many more enchant armors, but maybe. You never know. Alright, I'm just deciding how it is I want to clear this stuff out. I guess I would like to stair dance. This is a good place to do it. with only 3 spots next to me. How am I doing on blinking? 2 blinking, 12 teleport. I've got a ton of haste and viz. I mean, we're doing okay. Not the best on consumables, but I can also brilliance and start pogging around. So right, there's our warden. There's 2 wardens actually. And we've got a Phantasmal Warrior, which is not good because he could paralyze me. He could have my MR, and then this guy could probably paralyze me. Probably not, actually. Even with half MR, I'm probably good to go. Now, deciding what to do about this. My instinct is kind of torn between coming down here with haste up, slaughtering these dudes with the penetration guys. I don't trust this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to haste. I'm going to read Tella. I'm going to go down. I should have heroismed first. That's okay. We'll heroism real fast. This is actually a decent... it's an okay place to have teleported. So we're heroismed, we're quick. Curare, curare. More curare. Confusion. Take a step. We'll confuse this guy too. Actually, I'll kill the Storm Dragon first. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Got the Deep Elf Archer. Kill the Storm Dragon. I'm gonna enchant up the Blowgun a bit. Wow, Wukad Mu has a very cool tile now. Alright, this is an excellent spot to just sort of stand. We can fight everything coming in. Got plenty of large rocks. Shouting for things, not quite working. Oh hey, fighting's 26. Let's take armor and dodging to 10. Invocations to 15. And you know what? I'll just turn all this crap on. I'm not real concerned about the future of this character. Do I want a special title? I guess I'll take the throwing title. So we won't train fighting until that's done. Just auto-explore around a bit. Hey, there's some enchant armor. Get these pearl dragon scales up to snuff. I will penetrate here. There's just too much stuff for me not to. I love it. It's like having a bolt spell that does way too much damage. Unique hunting sling. That's nice, but no thanks. Oka. Let's see what's going on here. R-Poise and RF++. It gives me R-Poise. I'm going to hold on to this cloak. We're probably not going to use it. I suppose I could go back to my regen shield and have RF++ and R-Poise all in the same item. But then we need RC. I'm just going to remember that that's there, actually. I'll try to. No promises. Why was he berserk? Potion. Oh my god. Really? All this EV. That's why I hate Quicksilver Dragons. They're just so hard to kill. Sometimes it feels like they dodge everything. Has something horrible happened to my ability to evade things? Or ability to hit things, rather, through their evasion. I was missing every shot I took. I suppose sometimes you just get a run of bad luck. Seems to have ended. Assimilate this stuff. Penetrate through here. There we go. There's some flame. And we'll leave before too much more stuff shows up. Actually, it's fine. I'll fight it at the edge of this flame. That's fun. Maybe not. A little too much stuff showing up. Oh, fine, I'll use my javelins. I should just queue my large rocks. I'm hitting too many buttons. And really, I'm at the point where I can just start tabbing with large rocks. Once you have like 100, you're probably not going to run out. How many do we have? It's hard to say without the floor being cleared, but let's just stick to large rocks for now and see how it treats us. I've been mostly throwing them anyway, you see, so. I am not wearing Stark Road as much as I'd like to have a little extra slaying. Hey, we're down to 0% on the on an Ancient Lich doing any kind of MR target to us, so we're gonna wear this for now in place of the MR, just for a minute until I clear this floor and figure out what I actually would like to wear. Hey, Manual of Armor. Okay, so there's that cloak that I want. Fine. I'm being spoiled on items a bit. This is some good stuff. Nothing else I care about. Jeez. I kind of want to just wear our cold. Like if I, hold on. If I drop the scarf, I'm no longer RC, I no longer have RF+, but if I wear this thing, I have 3 more points of AC, I get our poise on top of it, which, by the way, if I, yeah, I don't have our poise already. So we wear this, we're fully resistant to fire, and then I can just, yeah, I suppose I'm just gonna grab a ring of Pro Cold. Alright, that looks pretty good. Then we can swap on our core if I want it. Or I could trade it out for that Ring of Evasion if I was feeling really, you know, permanently if I really felt like it. Just to see the green everywhere. Anyway, let's go to Crypts. Do I want to go ahead and abandon Oka? Get a lot of piety here for Zen. Yeah, let's do it. We'll go to Depths. And we're good on ammo, trust me. We'll even find more large rocks, like from this guy. And this way I can blink a little bit. Although I should probably train a little more translocations. If I'm going to do that. I just go through this stuff like butter. I don't even care what they try to do to me because I am borderline immune to fire with all this, you know, decent AC and RF+++. knew it. I knew that Oko would send some dudes after me. There's over 100 large rocks, just like I said. Link away. From the Ogre Wrath. You know what? Let's try to frenzy. We failed to frenzy, unfortunately. Use Lamp of Fire. Let's just curare. There's some explosions. Looks like we've got the ability to imprison now, which is great. Quite a lot of enemies here. Got rid of my boxes of beasts since Zen doesn't like them. Unfortunate side effect of worshipping Zen. Okay, let's drink some flight. Okay. Not sure why Needles of Confusion weren't automatically turned on, or why I left some in slime, apparently. That sucks. I must have dropped them or something. It's weird. Surely I don't have needles just turned off. Apparently I do. Alright. I'm gonna bail out of here. And I am gonna pick up the Needles of Confusion real quick from slime. I guess I didn't leave any other really good ones around, except for this curare. I could pick that up. Let's do it. Why not? Okay, back to depths. Gotta watch out for this major destruction. A lot of stragglers we've left behind on this floor. but nothing more in the way of loot. Whew, almost walked into Pan. This stuff with large rocks, no problem. It's too bad Oka's storm giants don't provide you with more large rocks. That'd be neat. Enchantress should go down pretty easily to fire. Is she not hurt at all? She must be resistant to flame. What to do? What to do? I could vol and try to paralyze. That seems silly. Electricity, perhaps? 3, 4. No dice. Let's kill this thing first. Whatever, the large rocks will eventually kill her, even if she has deflecting missiles. I really like the Yaras, but... I'm confused. MR/2. Stupid strip resistance crap. Now I gotta think about what I'm gonna do if this thing paralyzes me. It sucks. That's it. It's spider's time. Got her. Didn't even use up a sack. That's awesome. That's one thing to do when you don't have any nets on hand. Alright, taking bets on whether this has RF. I bet it does. RF+++, I knew it, and it's drain. That's disgusting. Alright. Okay, I can't enchant my Pearl Dragon armor up more. I'm gonna go ahead and enchant the large shield. Although, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. I should have checked out this large shield first because it could be better. Good, it's not. Well, it's better enchantment, but it doesn't have RF on it, so... Whoops, I did not mean to take that hatch. It's okay, this guy cannot paralyze me or anything. Oh, good God. There we go. Glad I didn't get tormented. Now, it looks like I've ran through my large rocks, but just wait. We left them near the staircase. It's fine. Okay. we're gonna dig. Okay, that sucks. You know what? Forget this. I'm just gonna teleport. I wanted to be in a nice little hallway, but what are you gonna do, you know? Sometimes it's not terribly feasible. Okay, let's pop on our core for this. Take out the Caustic Strike pretty easily. Well, I guess we need our core again. And we're going to use digging to make sure we're only fighting one at once. Wow, actually, we've got even more, so some more digging. Use Lamp of Fire. I love Lamp of Fire versus Caustic Strikes because they have, you know, they have a decent amount of hit points, but not a million. Okay, we can take 120 damage here, but he dies to the fire, so that's cool. Okay. Go down another floor. Not making much headway on the Ogre Wrath yet. Oh, look at this. Bifurcated floor. We'll dig through to connect them. Translocations is 8 now. That gives us a pretty good blink. Looks like we're doing okay on large rocks still, so I think I'm safe to just spam these. The mulch rate is so low on them that it's hard to run out, you know, with 50, let alone 100. Looks like Imagine Bow has spawned. I have pretty much no interest in that. Wow, what an expensive scroll of acquirement. Alright, let's see what this is about. Whoa! That's outrageous. That's also outrageous. Although less so. We don't really need rat skin cloak. Wow. Could get another RN plus, I suppose. Now I have some interesting choices to make with my items. I don't want to walk around without RC plus if I have a choice. I don't need that crown anymore, although it's still quite nice. Slay plus 4 is almost too good to say no to, though. Could wear GDA. Seems kind of silly after enchanting up this armor to 10. Wow, you know what? I'm actually going to drop the +5 ring of evasion. I'm sure that's probably a little bit crazy, but whatever. That slaying is going to be so nice. Was that a fake trove? No? Okay. It wants Fire Dragon Scales +3. We do not have any enchant armor, and the only Fire Dragon stuff that's spawned is +0, so probably not going to be able to finish that quest this game. Imagine Bo's new tile looks kind of weird. Alright, let's go down. Louise goes down pretty easily. Looks like we've used our armor manual up. That's cool. I'll take fighting to 27, armor to 15, and dodging to 15. Well, that's useful. Field of Floods. Wow. Wrath and then Wrath again. Okay, that's another floor quickly cleared. Okawaru's Wrath is in the process of ending. Shouldn't be too much longer. There we go. Pull away from us, or pull away from these enemies, rather. It's always good to kite, even if your character's super strong. There's more Fire Dragon scales, I think, but they're all +0. Okay, that's good. Knowing that. Take it to a semi-safe hallway. Fight 2 at once instead of 3, although keep in mind that they can smite from anywhere, so it's not really helping me that much when I do that against Titans. Alright, we're level 27. Alright. Okay. That is the floor. I see that Oka's still mad at me. We got a very, I suppose you could call it unlucky depths with not much experience in it. I suppose probably going to call the video here. We'll go into the crypts next time, and then we'll do crypts, Zot, and then of course the Ascent. So I think the character's doing well. It's a tough call getting rid of that evasion ring, but I'm going to stick with it. I had hoped to find some source of RC Plus that wasn't so mundane, but can I really complain? I mean, look at this stuff. Look at the stuff the game's given me. I can't really complain. So I'm happy with it. yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the way this worked out. We'll get that evasion back really quickly with this dodging, so. Okay, well, I'm having fun. I hope you are too. Until next time, I am signing out.